Hi guys, so I'm looking to make a bookshelf like this. This is just a really crude example, but today I'm just going to be showing you how I make really quick visuals. I don't want to spend a lot of time, don't want to spend a lot of effort. Let's go ahead and go into SketchUp. So here we go, we've got SketchUp Pro. You could probably just use the free version if you really wanted to. So what I'm going to start doing really is just making the footprint. This is how I do it. I know there's probably 1,000 ways of doing this, and effectively I'm not building this the conventional way, like the sides, the top, the bottom, the division. I'm not drawing in each individual component. I'm going to be using the push and pull tool, which is this one up here. And yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing, making an illusion visual. So not necessarily the correct way. But anyway, I'm going to go with this up here. You've got shapes. If it's on circle, just click the arrow, go to rectangle. I always start here, okay? So I'm going to click on that section once, drag it. You can move, let go of the mouse, and from that point on you can either just type in a number. You look at the bottom right corner here, you'll see numbers. So right now it's 8 meters 390 by 1740. We're going to go 2.4 by 600, okay? The first number is 2400. Remember, this is millimeters, comma 600. You can see bottom right, 2400, comma 600. Enter. That will give you your shape. Simple as that. From that point on, we want to go, okay, well, we've got the footprint here. Let's lift it up to whatever height we want. Let's say 2.4 again. Okay, so we're going to go up here, push and pull tool. You can see where my mouse is moving around. Click on it. Click that once, drag it up, let go of the mouse wherever you want. Type in 2400, enter. So there we go. We got a big cube, 2.4 by 2.4 by 600. As simple as that. I'm thinking what we need to do now is draw in our uprights. Okay, so we're going to go for 3 uprights. 1, 2, 3. Obviously you got a side, left and right, and a top and a bottom. So let's go ahead and draw in all the uprights, the top and the bottom. So for me, simplest method right now is going to the offset tool, which is this up here. 2 circles. You hover over an edge. Once you've got that where you see the black square, you click your left mouse button once. You drag it in. So all my components are 18 millimeters thick. So I'm going to just drag it in whatever distance you want. Type it, let go of the mouse, type in 18, enter. There we go. We've got an 18 mil margin all the way around. From that point on, we need 3 uprights. Okay, so I'm going to go with my tape measure tool, which is this. I'm going to zoom in using the wheel on my mouse. Click that once. On the inside of that side. Okay, I'm going to drag it over until it hits there. You look bottom right of the screen here, it's giving me a number. Okay, so we got 2364. So on my calculator we got 2364. We got 3 uprights, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 18s is 54. I'm going to minus 54. Okay, equals that. Okay, but then we got 4 spaces, 3 divisions, 1, 2, 3 gives you 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. I'm going to divide that by 4. Equals 577.5. Remember that number, 577.5. Minimize that. We've still got this. We're going to drag it across, let go of the mouse, 577.5, enter. Zoom in a little bit if you want to get more control over your mouse to the line. Click it, drag it, 18. Click it, drag it, 577.5, enter. If you look at the bottom right hand side of the screen, you'll see the numbers I'm typing. Drag it, 18. 577.5, 18. That should be 577.5. SketchUp tends to round up or down, doesn't show you half mils as far as I know. So, but that will be right. So there we go, we've got all our lines. So we'll just press the escape key to get rid of that tool. But now we can go in up here. Go back into the shapes. I've already got rectangle selected, so I'm going to click it. Then you could just go to the top, click there. To zoom out, I move my mouse away at the top. I use my wheel to zoom out, and then I go to where I want it to be, and then I zoom in. Opposite corner, there we go, we got our rectangle. I'm only using the mouse wheel here. Click once, zoom out by moving the mouse, your cursor down. It gives you the whole picture. And zoom it back in where you want it. I'm only use my wheel. And then click, zoom out, zoom in. It's really quick and easy. Click. So So there we go, we've got 3 uprights. Now you could just press, you can either use your eraser, delete them all, or up the top you will see in edit, delete guides, that will delete them all. Let's go ahead and draw in, let's say 4 shelves, okay? So again, we're just going to use this tape measure tool, measure from the inside to the inside, 2, 3, 6, 4. Basically, we're just doing the same process. 2, 3, 6, 4 minus 72 this time. So we've got 4 shelves equals, then now we've got 5 spaces because we've got 4 shelves. Divided by 5 equals 458. I'm just going to round that up to 458. I don't really care about the discrepancies. 458. Right, use my mouse wheel, zoom in a little bit. I've already got the tape measure tool selected, the guides at the top. 458, enter, click, 18, click, 458. I'm just going to go ahead and just do that. Right, so now I've got my guides. If I click here, it's going to show me 458. If you look at the bottom right hand side of the screen, remember I had half a mil discrepancy times 4. That's why at the bottom it's showing 460. Escape, get rid of that tool. Go up here into the rectangle again. Remember, if it's the wrong shape, just click the arrow, rectangle. I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing. Click one corner and click the opposite corner. Pick a corner, then the opposite corner. I'm just going to do that on all of them. Remember, this is a visual for your customer to kind of like picture what their furniture is going to look like and the scale. Because a lot of people don't really understand or can't judge what scale things are going to look. For example, they might go, oh, I want a drawer which is this deep, or hanging which is this long, or doors which are this wide. And a visual is perfect just to demonstrate what it's going to look like. Remember, this is all to scale. I've got my guides here. Let's go ahead, edit, delete guides. There we go. I'm going to go and just press my arrow, so I'll get rid of that tool. I can move it around to where I want now. So now we've got just a big cube with lots of lines in. Now let's make this come to life. So I kind of like making this look a little bit more realistic. I'm going to do 2 things to do that. Firstly, I'm going to go into view. I'm going to go down to shadows. I kind of like that. Okay, and it'll come to life in a little bit when you start making things a bit more 3D. It doesn't look great at the moment, but one thing will change that, and that is the push and pull tool again. So it's this one. All we need to do is, remember, for the illusion, we can just push it back whatever we want. We know this unit is 600 deep. Let's just say, for example, we've got a 6mm backing on this carcass, okay? Let's go back 594, okay? 594, enter. And then if I use this and turn it around and spin it around the back, it wouldn't have gone through, okay? If I did 600, 600, it goes all the way through, okay? Obviously, because this unit is 600. If you don't want to do that, Control Z. So go back to the push and pull. 594, enter. From this point on, all you need to do is go to the square, double click the left mouse button, double click. It's nice, it's quick, and it's easy. And there we go, we've got a bookshelf. Demonstrated what it's going to look like if they went for 20 sections, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. You can mess around with the sizes of the openings, but yeah, really simple and easy to get yourself something that looks decent. Can you see what the shadows do? It just makes it look a little bit more realistic. Obviously it's shown that the sun is coming from the left. If you want to change that, you can use these dials. This is shadows, so I can just change the shadows using this bar. So if the window, for example, is on the right and you want to demonstrate that, you can just move that and just where the shadow is coming from, or the month of the year, but it's just whatever it looks cool, to be honest. And then what you can do from this point, last but not least, is you can move it to where you want. You can fill it in by zooming with your mouse wheel, for example, there. And I go to the front of the house, like so. So that would be one picture. Before I go on and change the angle, because I want to take 3 pictures for the customer. I want a front, a left, and something else. So here, then we're going to go to File, then we're going to go down to Export. 2D graphic. Okay, you can save it any way you like. Desktop, create yourself a new folder, anything that you like. Bookshelf. Then you could just name it front. Export. So that's one picture done. Then you could play around with here. You can just click on these angles. Okay, so that's one. I quite like that, but I want to see more shadows. I'm going to just twist it with the orbit tool a little bit. Maybe a bit at the top. File, export, 2D graphic, same place, bookshelf. Then we're going to call that angled. Export. And then you can go custom if you want. You can kind of try and bling it up a little bit. You can try and sell the job by really blowing it up and zooming it into a section like this and making it look cool. File, export, 2D graphic, custom, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Export. And there we go. We have our bookshelf right there, really quick and easy. Only take you 5 minutes once you know how. This would have generally only taken me 4 or 5 minutes to do if I wasn't demonstrating it right here. But I hope you have enjoyed. Let me know what you think. Any others that you want to see? Angled wardrobes, doors, drawers. I've done quite a few. Flick through. Tell me if there's any that you want to see. I'm not a whiz at SketchUp. I just know certain things that help me through to get these visuals made. Because like I said, don't have the time or the patience to spend hours on CAD or anything like that. I just want to show the customer roughly what they're going to get, and it generally sells the job for me. Thanks guys, hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, share it to a friend. Hope you have a nice Friday. See you next Friday. Take it easy. Ciao for now.